I got one of my very favorite TV shows is the ABC's Wide World of Sports, and I just like the commentators on that show. And here's a little satire on them. Shut up, America! I'm talking. This is, of course, the 10 millionth imitation of Howard Cosell you have ever heard. And to the ears of this reporter, it is the worst imitation of Howard Cosell you have ever heard. But no matter, for as we say in the HC imitation business, the worse, the better. Welcome to ABC's Wide World of Sports, the sporting show which has always and will always bring you the weirdest in sporting events. Tonight, being no exception, we'll be taking you to Zurich, Switzerland for the start of the World Gymnastic Competition featuring new Czechoslovakian sensation Little Gotta Itchy Scratchy. Only 10 years old. Next, to the desert of Nevada, Winnemucca to be exact, for the start of the World Tobacco Spitting Contest. You'll see Johnny Spittoon Juarez go up against the likes of Billy the Wad Chompa Parsons and Larry the Loogie Man Brown. But right now, we take you to the streets of New York, 1st Avenue and 75th Street to be exact, for the start of the New York City Commute Hour race and our colleague, Mr. Jackie Stewart. Thank you very much, Howard. Here we are live here on the streets of New York, getting ready for the start of today's New York City Commute Hour traffic race. Very quickly, let's take a look at some of the favorites in today's race. On the pole is Mr. Mike Gill in his race-bred Triumph Spitfire. The pole's name is Leo Splatsky. And how Mike ever got his car on top of him, I don't know. Right next to Mike is one of the over 1,000 cabbies entered in today's race. This being their home track is very heavily favored. This particular cabbie, a seasoned veteran, is Jerry the Redneck Walston, who has a good chance of winning today, but due to his KKK bumper sticker, may have some problems in those blind turns through Harlem. One last note before the start of today's race. We have a woman driving in this one. That's right, and she's braless. She'll have to be very careful not to go over some of those bumps too hard, or she may knock herself right out of the race. Okay, it looks like we're getting ready for the green, and we're ready to begin. Oh, we got the green. Oh, but they're going to have to wait, because we got a pedestrian in the crosswalk. Oh, but they don't wait. They got the green and they left, and we have our first fatality and an amazing start for today's race. The cabbie's out very fast, hitting top speed in 2.1 seconds, followed by Mike Gillen's race-bred Triumph Spitfire and a New York City street sweeper. They're down to 80th Avenue, and they're stopped by a red light. The cabbie had a very fast first block time, hitting an average speed of 7.3 miles an hour and a top speed of over 180 miles an hour. Okay, they've got the green again, and here comes a blue Torino shooting through a gap in the line, followed by a rabbi in a gold Cadillac and a lawyer in a black Mercedes-Benz. Oh, and the lawyer in the black Mercedes-Benz is going to take a pit stop. He's pulling over to the side of the curb, and here comes the pit crew. Oh, it's not a pit crew. It's a gang of Puerto Rican youths coming up out of the sewer, and they're stealing his hubcaps. They've got his hubcaps, and they're going for his gasoline tank, but he's got a locking gas cap, so he's okay. He's okay. And he's out back onto the middle of the road again. Oh, the traffic now is hitting top speed in the middle of the block. Look out here. We got a girl with big breasts and tight jeans trying to flag down the cabbie. The cabbie lane changes at 150 miles an hour underneath a diesel truck and slams right into a pretzel vendor. The entire move taking 1.5 seconds and having a difficulty factor of 2.7. Okay, the race traffic has made a left-hand turn now, and they're heading down 80th Street. Oh, look out. We've got a couple of fairies sitting on the side trying to flag down somebody. This could be very dangerous if we have any of those kind of drivers in today's race. It could tangle the race traffic up for hours. And the blue Torino is slowing down and signaling him to get into the car. Oh, but here comes a gang of Puerto Rican youths again, and they're beating up the guys, and he pulls out on the road again, so he's okay. Heading down towards Harlem now. The big question here is, will Jerry the Redneck Walston make it through alive with his KKK bumper sticker? Oh, Keith, he's pulling over to the side of the road now. He's getting out of his car. I can't tell what he's doing. Oh, he's putting another sticker on over the KKK sticker. Let's see what it says. Martin Luther King died for our sins. A very strategic move, which cost him some time now, but we'll save him a lot of time a little bit later on in the race. Well, we've had lots of things happen in today's race. We can only wait for the next thing. And there it is. The race traffic has gotten onto the George Washington Bridge going the wrong way, and they're meeting the night traffic and widows coming into the city. They're doing a pretty good job of dodging each other. Oh, but look, here comes a big Mack truck driver trying to get a better look at the girl with big breasts and tight jeans, and I think he's going to slam right into him. And he does. He slams right into him and cuts off traffic completely. And here comes a little old lady in a moped that's going to manage to win the race by default. Well, we had a quite exciting race today. We set new 3 new race traffic records. We had a new property damage record at 5.6 million, a new nervous breakdown percentage at 75%, and a new convert to mass transit record at 85%. That's going to wrap it up from the streets of New York. This is Jackie Stewart saying happy motoring. So, thank you very much. Thank you. Ho. How you doing? Doo-doo. Okay, just a second. I'll pick up the other one.
No, we need that one.
It won't reach.
Oh, okay. Leave that one in there.
Okay.
You going to interview me?
We're talking with George. George, how do you feel about tonight's show?
Oh, it's going really well so far.
And how long have you been in the Bay Area?
Oh, forever, all my life.
Are you going to be a superstar of the future?
Oh, yes, I already am.
Great. Well, let's hear it. George was really funny tonight, especially the bit about Jackie Stewart. She did a good job of imitating me, and just a real heck of a job all the way around. Come on, let's really hear it for you now, okay? All right.
And what have you been doing lately, Peter?
Well, I just returned from St. Louis. I performed one night there, Friday night, and at my old college, Principia College. Principia College, and I've been over at the Punchline. It's a new club that just opened in the city.
Oh, that's right next to Old Walder.
Right, and I performed there 1 week, about 2 weeks ago, and I'll be at the Macombo opening for Les McCann, a jazz singer, from November 2nd through November 12th.
Okay, so everyone go and see him. Let's hear it for Peter Crabbe.
Let's really hear it for me, huh?
Yes, let's hear it.
Thank you much.
And next...